How's it going, everyone? Now today, and I know you're probably gonna laugh at me, I have Unholy Reno for you. And to be fair, I laughed at myself a little bit until I started playing it and started winning games. And I was like, okay, maybe there's something to this. And so, just a little bit about the deck. There was something like this kind of running around in, let me turn this down. Yeah, it's way too low. I feel like I'm screaming. There was something like this in Wild running around. I don't know if it is right now. I don't play Wild too much. I used to, but now I kind of focus on Standard. If you would like Wild, get me to do Wild decks and stuff, put it in the comments. Cause I would. I like it. I mean, I have most of the Wild cards, so that's not true. But anyway, I have a lot because I've been playing for a while. Let's just do this. Yeah, but this deck is half of a Plague deck, half of an Unholy deck. And, I mean, granted, the two kind of pair well together because a lot of the Plague stuff is Unholy runes, so it just works well. There are times, though, where I wish I had more sticky minions that traditional Unholy deck plays. Granted, due to room, I don't really have that. But there's also times when this Plague stuff, well, one is great against Reno decks, obviously, but also just the board clear. You know, they deal 3 damage to everything and then continue to make your board. Where's that card? The Tomb Trader, yeah. Anyway, let's get rid of this.
Fallen will serve. So fresh.
But Tomb Trader, I always forget it's 4 mana. Man, that's such a good card. What this deck does struggle with is draw. And I didn't get a lot. Your draw is really your Famished Fool and your Chill Fallen Parent. I also got Finley in there sometimes. Dig for that Reno. Or just, other things, maybe Lord Marigard, depending on it. But, again, the deck is very good. Let's do... Can't talk and play at the same time.
Everybody needs a cast.
I like all of these. I mean, yeah. Grave Shifts, Possess Fire. The Greediness in me wants to play Cagehead, but I feel like I probably should play Possess Fire. Nah, we're going Cagehead. Oh, man.
So fresh.
You know what? I could just be greedy and go face, because that's what I'm going to do. I am Unholy. But you do play this a little weird. You're not playing a control deck, but you aren't playing a super aggro, too. Kind of how you want to do this is build up a board, wipe their board away with Reno, and then just kind of kill them with Grave Strength or anything else. Because Unholy Reno is very good at putting up boards. Now, at this point, I could keep this, part of me wants to Sir Finley, but I'm real close to stealing something. So let's just...
My rule is eternal.
I'm not good at not doing things. Or, I have to do something at all times. I hate, just hero power and pass. It seems, very inefficient, and I don't like it. But I'll hold out one more turn. And then see if something happens.
You cannot reach that.
But yeah, I won a couple games with it, and even against Dragon good decks. I'm okay. And it's maybe I have a good matchup because they just put up a big board taunt, and I'm gonna say screw your taunt with Reno or with Marigard. I'm I don't care about your big taunt minions. I'm going to do this. And now I have the Primus, so really 2 turns of nothing. Yeah, kind of a bad hand. Started off strong, but ran out of gas. Yeah, there's some things you could do to maybe add some more. I'm not, dead set on this list. I think there's some things I want to add, particularly a school teacher. And that's where I'm saying, it's a tight deck because you're playing the Plague package, well, half of a Plague package, and that sometimes it's man, is it worth it? But Plague is so good right now, so it's worth it. And then that was pretty dope. I could play Cage Head or the Promise, but I really do like the Farmhand. That's a Farmhand's actually something I'm thinking about taking out too. Love the card, but rarely do you get the quick draw effect off it. And then sometimes if you see like good things,
Is eternal.
well, let's just. I kind of want to force. You know what? We'll do that. We'll just get the discount. See how it goes. I do like the Eulogizer and the Gargantuan because I always want to gain some stuff. But let's do this. Okay, so trade. In the ETC, I have, pretty standard Rust Rot and then Steam Cleaner. Very rude. I know you may be thinking, what the heck, Emerson? You're playing Plagues. Well, if you're playing against a Plague, like a full Plague, then yeah, I might do the Steam Cleaner. Because that's not the package I'm relying on. But any other decks, I'll probably grab Denathrius or Viper. I did put Denathrius in here. Part of me wanted to keep it in the deck, but again, it's tough because you play it like an Unholy Deathknight. So I don't want to have things in my hand that I'm not using. And I didn't want to make it a Magatha Deathknight because I did think of that. But maybe I'll test it. But there's so many spells like I want that make Unholy Deathknight good. So I'm still tinkering around with it. Let's just do this.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Get these plagues in there. And this will be a good test to see how good the deck is, because it's obviously not a control deck. And it's almost it's an aggro deck, but it's not at the same time. Well, they're just taking all my stuff, so that's kind of rude. I'm tempted. I'm just gonna play the Cage Head, and then hopefully they do something, and then I can use Promise to get rid of whatever problematic thing they put up. Well, that's pretty good, and I kind of want to do it right now, so I'm gonna. What is this? This is just, I'm assuming, like a control priest. So let's just go. And like Reno is just so good. Because all of its effects is gonna help you draw cards, it's gonna buff your own things, which is what Unholy Deathknight likes doing, but discovering spells, doing damage, like, say less, typically every deck likes doing that, but that's why Reno's so good, because it can fit in any deck. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Like I said, I think there's something about this that works. Probably doesn't work as well as, meta decks, but it's fun. I haven't played Unholy Deathknight. I've been playing Red Reno, which is probably definitely better. Again, this deck's kind of takes people by surprise because you don't expect it. You're like, oh, I'll just put up some taunts. I'm okay. It's just, Unholy Deathknight. It's like, oh, shoot, Reno? And especially if you have your own board established, and then you can just kind of end it. Like, all right, let's do damage here. What do we got? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So definitely not enough, but we're getting there. I think I'll Cage Head it. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Now, if they don't clear, they're a goner. But we'll see. And Reno's just, honestly, it's so good. Okay, got the Whirlpool out. Is this a Reno deck? I might be playing against another Reno deck. because they haven't duplicated anything, so it kind of leads me to believe that's what we're going up against. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. What do we got here? Draw a card. That's pretty good. I think we do this.
Reach for the skies.
Okay, we've got a sticky board, and we have, what is this? 3, 4, 5. Takes me a while to do math, sorry. So we got 6, 9, 12. It is Arena. Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm playing Plague Deathknight. Oh, man. Plague Deathknight is so good. Why have I not played this deck? Well, I know I haven't played. I don't like to play super meta decks. Except I did play in Rage War, so, you know. Sue me. I got mad. I want to win some games. Alright. Is this worth... Because it's not lethal. I would like to... It's pretty cool. I would like to draw 3, but I'll take 1. Yeah, we'll do it. Again, I'm not good at not doing anything. And I do want to kind of put some minions. So we know it's Reno. We know they don't have another Whirlpool. They don't have a Holy Nova, but they have that. And they have the pop thing that does a lot of damage. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so I gotta deal with that. If I give him a Plague Strike, that kind of sucks, but whatever. I gotta do that because I can't play the Promise. So let's do that. What sucks is I'm gonna play this Promise and they're immediately gonna play their Titan and I'm gonna be a real sad boy. But whatever. I'll take Asphyxiate. So, bring it on. It's going to be a big Marigar, though, once they do exhaust all their board clears. Dang. You ain't got to do me like that. Is it time? I think it's... Let's just see how... I want to do it. I'm going to do it. Because what do they got? They got the popper thing, but they had to do that just to clear that. So unless they know I'm saving for a huge Marigar. Let's just do it. Because I don't like playing long games. Alright, let's see it. Oh, well, they got Shadow or what? Pain, Death, whatever it is. That kind of sucks. They could have used it last time, though, which is... But they didn't. Light Bomb. Oh, fun. Well, now I'm kind of out of options, honestly. It is a Reno deck, and now I'm struggling here. We gotta rely on Reno for the win now, and just build a big board. I'm gonna take Obliterate. Adding the Scourge might... just speaking of which, let's say adding the Scourge might be a good deal, but I don't think I actually own it. So if you have it, let me know. Or if you're playing like a similar version of the deck, let me know too. If you've had success with like, without the Plague package. I mean, I do like the Plague because, you know, for instances like this. Stop taking my cards. Wow. That's pretty desperate. You just really wanted that charge? That was rude. It was very rude right there. I don't appreciate this. So honestly, yeah, Scourge is our last case. Oh, they traded that shard. Okay. Getting a Denathras right now would be cool, but what would we do? So we get some armor. I don't want to destroy any plagues in their deck. I think we go with this. We get the Denathras because that's now our new win condition. And then we'll play Big Boy. Now, it is gosh darn Reno. So they probably got a Yogg somewhere in there. They still got the harmonic pop, is that what it is? And whatever, you know, forge shenanigans.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
I might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there's a pop. Oh, created by the Watcher. Man. Can't catch a break. Just gotta beat them down. With the Scourge. Oh, I gotta make sure I do this, yeah. Man, I don't want to use Obliterate on this, but I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh man, what do I got left in there? Oh, I got an Astalor. Ooh, I can't play it though right now. I'm probably gonna have to use Sir Finley to put my hand back so I don't fatigue myself. I like these at the end of your turn gain, yeah. So I'd like some health. Health would be cool. Oh, did I really forget to use that? What a dummy. Such a dummy. It's not cool, bro. This, I wonder if this is gonna be lethal though. Oh. Oh no, it restarted. Okay. What am I thinking? Okay. Let's do some math here. This is absolutely happening. Now, this is definitely a game. Boom. What did I tell you? You're just beating a control deck, so yeah, oh my gosh. So who's the control deck here? Unholy, Deathknight, or Reno Priest? So, maybe adding the Scourge, because for instances like this, might be pretty darn crucial. That dude's name's making me laugh. Faux King, dude. Is that a reference, or is that just a play on words? I feel bad, because on my Yu-Gi-Oh channel, well, former Yu-Gi-Oh channel that was deleted by, well, you all don't know because you all play Hearthstone. You don't know my Yu-Gi-Oh shenanigans. But yeah, so they'd make some references and I wouldn't get the references, so I felt bad. But anyway, so for my second video, usually, like, I've kind of come into a kind of like a pattern of making videos. Let's do this. First video I make first game in a video is usually explaining the deck, how it works, things like that. The second game in a video is usually more like entertaining. I usually ask like a question for y'all to answer in the comments, which y'all never do. Come on. And like, fair enough, if like you don't want to answer it, that's okay, but I do encourage it. So, question of the day. It's gonna be a food question. I've asked pancakes or waffles. I think I've asked tacos or burritos. I believe I've also asked, does pineapple belong on pizza? Apple or Android? Okay, let's go with that. What is the superior product? Again, feel free to answer your or give your reasonings in the description, or excuse me, in the comments. But another thing I was looking at, like I didn't know this until I made a YouTube channel, but like if you make a YouTube channel, you can see like your analytics, and I've noticed like your average view duration. This might be bad. I should not mention this, but my average view duration's kind of crap. It's like 15 minutes, which is like the first video, or excuse me, the first game in a video. So that might explain why y'all don't answer my questions, because y'all don't stick around for the second game. Which once makes me to ask another question: is would you all prefer? Excuse me. Let me think real quick. 4 corpses. I think I'll do. Let's just do this. I do like doing damage, so let's do that. Anyway, would you all like me to do just one video? Or excuse me, gosh, one game in a video? Or would you, because I normally do 3 games in one video just to kind of show, you know, against different matchups what it can do. Or would you prefer me to do longer videos? You know, I mean, like hour-long videos, things like that. I don't know if I could do that, but I mean, you're all the subscribers, so if that's what you want, you know, that's what you get. Or maybe choose the compromise. But let me know in the comments, like, what do you all prefer? Like short videos? Maybe would you like highlights of videos? Because I could absolutely do that too. I don't have to play like the full gameplay. I don't really like highlights, just because like, you know, you can make a highlight of something, but like you lose the game. So I like to play the full video so you can see how it does. But if you all prefer just highlights, let me know. Because I mean, I don't mind doing that. Let's see here. I think we want to go with this. I think I'm tempted to do this. Just kind of start getting some damage going. Even out my curve, because I'll play Gargoyle on turn 6. I don't have my grave strength yet, but if I do, that would be pretty dope. Man, why is every time I play Rogue, they end up with this card, the Leviathan? How they get? Doesn't matter how. They'll figure out a way to get there. And this is where, man, these Tomb Traders are clutch. Oh my gosh. And then they always give it back to their hand. Ticks me off. Well, this is what we got Reno for. I don't think I'm gonna Tomb Trader because I just know they're gonna do it again. So let's just go with this. Not let them draw. That's hate. Yeah. Oh, random enemies, so I could hit something else. Okay. And then hopefully I'll survive. Hopefully they do some big crazy thing on turn 7, and then I'll Reno on turn 8.
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
I do not appreciate this shenanigans.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Come. Tempted to Tomb Trader, but I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna do this, and then they're gonna have to do something next time to deal with this board. Man, like Reno and then following up with like an Astalor, it's just like, or really like if you have a big board with Marigar or something, it's just so good. Because like, what are they gonna do? Like they can only play one thing, and it's like, all right, here's my massive board, my big card that I'm gonna play. Oh, face, perfect. That's what I want. Oh, I don't want that. It's the same Tomb Trader. This is definitely a Tomb Trader play if I ever saw it.
We only need one.
Arms up.
And then I can Reno next turn. They're going to play one minion. Oh, I hope that one minion doesn't have more than 4 health. I think we got it. Maybe. Can't count my chickens before we hatch. Yeah. I could Reno here. I almost don't want to Reno. I might. No, I can't play Asteroids. No. It's turn 9. I don't think this is... That's pretty good. I think we go with the Guardian play. But here's the thing, like I said, I could... Yeah, the board's not crazy. I could handle it. But the fact is I'm limiting them to one thing next turn. And I'm going to have at least 16 damage. So I think that's the play. I think that's what we do. Which is kind of unfair. Like, honestly. And granted, they might play something big. They might play like an 8 health thing. But still, like... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. Because I got 16 damage right here. They got 10 health. So, they have to... What is math? So that's still lethal right here. And that's it. They can add it back to hand. They can do whatever they want. Okay. So... Now I got more damage. Maybe they're thinking, yeah, maybe they're thinking it was gonna do that damage to that too, or they just knew they lost. So, telling you, it's a deck.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.